Welcome everyone to On the Otter Side. This is your host, Ivan Alia Reyes, or Ivan Reyes for short. I am actually quite pleased to be here. This is quite the space. There's a lot. I'm loving this place already. I feel like I'm at home. Now, you might be wondering, who am I, right? Well, I am I guess I can call myself a junior at CSUMB. I'm a transfer student, and I am majoring in computer science. So this is all tech stuff. Actually, no, it's cool. I love music, obviously, which is why I'm doing this, and I'd love for you to actually be exposed to the sound waves that people create every once in a while, right? So I'd like to start this off with one of my favorite songs of all time by a very, 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 very underground artist. You guys want to know about him? I think it's Tyler, the Creator. Actually, no, I'm joking. It's Chicano Batman. Beautiful band, I believe, located in LA. I wouldn't really know the facts because I didn't actually, do my research before I hopped on here. But really amazing band, really amazing sounds, and I think my friend said they might be considered jazz. I am not sure, but let's kick it off with Ito Tiani by Chicano Batman.
Y te animo ver. Su corazón palpita fuerte al sentir su alma renacer. Ella tiene aire a Teotihuacán, su piel tiene el color de mazapán. Dando vuelta al ritmo del tambor, su alma va comunicando amor. Y mira, oye, siente, y te animo volar. Sus alas siempre van a parpadear, con ojos fijos hacia el cielo, con pulmones abiertos al mar. Ella es vientre de creación, y Totiani, tú me mueves, muéveme a mí. Totiani, tú me mueves, muéveme a mí. Y Totiani, tú me mueves, muéveme a mí. Y Totiani, tú me mueves, muéveme a mí. Y Totiani. Teotihuacán, su piel tiene el color de mazapán. Su cuerpo va dando vuelta al ritmo del tambor, su alma va comunicando amor. Y mira, oye, siente y Totiani volar. Sus alas siempre van a parpadear, con ojos fijos hacia el cielo, con pulmones abiertos al mar. Ella es vientre de creación. Totiani, tú me mueves, muéveme a mí. Y Totiani, tú me mueves, muéveme a mí. Y Totiani, tú me mueves, muéveme a mí. Totiani, tú me mueves, muéveme a mí. Y Totiani.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Itotiani by Chicano Batman. Alright, really beautiful band. Honestly, if you guys ever find the chance to go listen to Chicano Batman live or watch them live, it's definitely worth it. It's a complete experience. I went twice, once in December. Now, the first time I went, I didn't know anything about them, so the experience was just not there. And just recently, I think it was like a month ago, I actually did end up going a second time to Bakersfield, and it was, when the drive there, beautiful, of course. You know, Highway 5, there's so many things you can see on Highway 5. It's the most spectacular highway in California, and like on par with Highway 1. All right, so if you guys ever have the chance to drive down Highway 5, do it. I highly recommend it. And either way, yeah, it was quite the experience. I got to stand like front row, and It just felt like a show. You know, they showed and they delivered. I believe like 13 songs in total, but you know, that's not the point. That's not the point, because each time that they play live, they obviously mix it up. They make it interesting. But yes, if you guys ever have a chance, check them out. Chicano Batman. And yeah, so a little bit about myself, besides what I already, introduced myself with. This show was supposed to be a two-man show, but scheduling issues. My friend Rogelio, I hope he's here. He's here with us in spirit. But yeah, he usually speaks to me every once in a while, so let's see what he has to say. Okay. Yeah, he says hello. Also, I think this thing is peaking. Right, there we go. I don't know. I think I'm speaking a little too low, too low. But regardless. Honestly, I wish I knew how many people were watching. That'd be cool. Doesn't matter right now. This next song, "Can I Call You Rose," by the Sacred Souls. Amazing song. I'd say it's one of my personal favorites, but I already said that about Itotiani, so I don't think I can say that about two songs at the same time. It did, I came across this song because I also listened to another artist who has their own little radio show online, La Bestia Radio.tv. I don't know if you guys ever want to listen to that. Also a great place to be introduced to new music. Yeah, they put a song by the Sinceres, and "Can I Call You Rose" came up. So, just as my ears were blessed that day, I'd love to bless yours with "Can I Call You Rose."
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Can I call you Rose? Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your fragrance takes over the room. Can I call you, darling? Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your thorns won't let love in too soon. Can I call you Rose? Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your roots have the power to consume. Can I call you me? I was meditating on love and you and roses, and the universe told me, put it in a love song.
That, my beautiful viewers, was Can I Call You Rose by the Sinceres. Actually, no, The Sacred Souls. I'm sorry. I can't read. Imagine paying to see. Anyway, yeah, this is, I'm looking around and it just feels different, I think I mentioned this when I actually, started talking to you guys, speaking, communicating with you all. And that is, this place just feels like home. And it honestly does. I actually do kind of have a setup quite similar to this. I have like a sound system like right next to me. And I have my little office space. So, it just feels natural to speak to the microphone as well. Because I do have a podcast. I just won't... what's it called? I just won't promote myself. That's self-promotion is just not the thing I kind of do. Regardless, I do love saying regardless. It's one of my favorite words. It's it's on par with forevermore and what's the other one? No, it's furthermore actually. Furthermore, regardless, furthermore. In addition of. Man, this seems a little lonely. Let's see what Reggie has to say about this. Right, yeah. Okay. Did you guys know that raccoons are playing a bit? Now, I don't know if you guys believe in the simulation theory, but I do. And I think raccoons are a great, what is it called? It just proves it, it just proves the theory, because when you look at a raccoon, what do you see? An oversized rodent, correct? Well, not really, because they have little masks over their eyes. They're little bandits, okay? That's quite literally what they do. They sneak into your house, they steal your food, and they run away when you try to catch them. Obviously, that's what a bandit is, right? Correct. And you guys... bio majors, okay, I'm a bio major too. I have an associate's in bio, but bio majors may be like, well, the little dark circles around their eyes could be used for the sunlight, but they're nocturnal, right? They hunt and gather at night. So what do you guys have to say about that, huh? Yeah, exactly. Now look at their little hands. They have little gloves and little boots as well. The little hands are like human hands that can grab stuff and just steal it. Look, all I'm saying is raccoons are playing a bit. They're playing a role in this simulation and they're doing it well. So, I don't know. If anyone has anything to say that may disprove the simulation theory right now, do it. I double dog dare you guys to do that. Please and thank you. Now, the next song has nothing to do with this, but it is quite beautiful song, I guess. I'm not sure. It's called Oh Honey by Delegation. Amazing band too, by the way. So, yeah, let's kick it off with that. And that was Oh Honey by The Delegation. Released on... Actually, it doesn't even say when it was released on. Man, who knows? It could have been released in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. That doesn't matter. Actually, yes, it does. Let me Google it up, actually, real quick. What is it? Oh, honey. Oh, 1977. Look at that. Beautiful classic. I don't. If you guys don't love that, you know, The Delegation, I don't know. I guess we just can't be friends, cause that's just, you know, it's the kind of music you listen to on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon, right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you know, this is nice. This is nice. I'm gonna keep saying that because I have no one else to speak to besides myself. So if you guys don't want me to have like a schizophrenic attack here, then I don't know. Anyway, I don't. Yeah. What else can I say? I mean, I'd love to hold a Q&A. I think that'd be pretty interesting for the show, because I kind of want this to be more like a podcast related thing, where I just kind of talk about things and, you know, I answer questions like a regular podcast. But, you know, in podcasts, you have a second person who sits like right here, right where I'm pointing at. Yeah, Reggie is supposed to be here, but he's not here. Reggie, please come home. I mean, yeah, you know, do you guys like reading books? Because I do. I like reading. It's like, you look at words and words say things, and then you actually, you know what? No, this one's actually quite interesting. Did you know that about I'm gonna make this number up. 70% 70% of people can actually hear a little voice in their head when they're like reading to themselves. Yeah, I didn't know that. Fun fact, in this show I'm gonna spread a lot of misinformation because I just can. You know, it's the internet. So many things can be true, so many things can be false. There are things that are gonna actually be like completely fact checked, but that just wasn't. And yeah, well, up next is Brown and Beautiful by Choosy and Exile. Choosy, Exile, Blue, and Anna. Yeah, this is an artist I came across back in 2020. He's you know, he likes to mix his black and Mexican heritage and make it into one. So, you know, you have something quite beautiful in your hands, and let me deliver it to you. This is Brown and Beautiful by Choosy and Exile.
Look, she off top, elegant, elements are way back. Cop between benevolent and nigga, I don't play that. Crop top, tailor fit, tighter where the waist at. Right below the navel where them brothers' eyes aim at. They compliment her shape, but her time they gon' waste that. Cause they don't know her chakras don't align with they lame ass. Blase, blase, she say, save that. Read her name plate and wanna treat it like a name tag. Please, she ain't nobody four-legged organism, knowing that she gorgeous, but it never get distorted. Her skin toe told the story of the once glorious. Black or brown can't pinpoint the origin. Kings and queens, martyrs and the warriors, where the pyramids, gold and resources is. And they gon' say it's all allegory when it's more to the story, but your beauty's what the moral is. Yeah.
Told me not to ever write you raps no more, but you know how that go. Aphrodite original, Nefertiti in the flesh. Could I put you on the cover of my CD cassette? When we met, you were dressed like Prince, with your ass out, a glance at the goddess. The guy could have passed out, but back to the black house. Barack and Michelle, a Lost City story that you know so well. White doves for black skin, a promise everlasting. Ancient has-beens, the politics of passion. Angela Davis, Pamela Greer, Afrocentric, my hands on your rear. Walking through the shadows of death, God fresh, God bless. I reminisce, but the pen won't forget how I suited you, all dressed up to the cuticles. The musical had to say it all. Beautiful.
Perfecto cotidiano, yo sé, todo es simple. Caminar, conversar, la vida se vive, se recibe, se mide sin medidas, abraza y se decide. Bello tu amor me atrapa, mariposas en la panza. Como me enamora, como me enamoras, como miras, como hablas, todo me sonroja. Toda la tarde besándonos solos como adolescentes curiosos. Cuánto me enamoro.
She took a solar shower around the golden hour. Made that sun bow just to show her power. She's something like a lotus flower. Out the muddy waters that explain the soul about her. She glisten like it's glitter in her tissue. Bet that sun feel lucky just to kiss you. If you wonder when that sun gon' come, she got the whole summer waiting on her just to pick a swimsuit. Mid-June when her hips grew. If she missed a menstrual, expect kids soon. And we know that thing round, how she throw her weight around, it goes more than a physical. She a queen, keep it plain and simple. She keep me in tune like BB King Pig do. More than a hue, it's that melanin in you, that pigment so rich. Let me dedicate this to you.
Quería decirte que pienso en ti cada día, cada momento. Y lo más importante que quiero que sepas es de que el día que te encuentres solo, quiero que sepas que mis brazos siempre serán tu hogar. Te extraño.
I'm talking like from time immemorial. You know, Lemuria, move. The times escaped you, may you be reminded by the great. On the faces of Veracruz, they refuse to fade. Still sacred mounds erected, reflected in space. Attempts to erase, degrade, denationalize, and rename a lame as fuck. And the son of Quetzalcoatl and Queen Khalifa. Cabby cone roll neatly, no need of Dutch. Touch the soul of the fuck on, what's up, home? Drones over the projects and touch tones, tone pierced up, what the fuck wrong? I know what's going on. I need the kind of love. Stat black and stat brown, get down, this sound right. Stat black and stat brown, get down, this sound right. That black, that. This sound right. Stat black, stat brown, get down, you know the sound right. Stat black, stat brown, get down, this sound right. Stat brown, get down, this sound right. That black, that, this sound right. That black, that brown, get down, this sound right. Stat black, stat brown, get down, this sound right.
And that once again was Brown and Beautiful by Choosy and Exile. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of comments about this song. It's really, it's interesting, to say the least. There's a lot of there's just a lot. I don't know how to describe it honestly. When I listen to this song, it's just it just feels different, sounds different, feels different. Everything about it is different, and I kind of understand what the artist was actually trying to honestly, I'm losing the words right now, but it's cool. It's cool. This next song is actually "I Wish You Love" Part 1. I don't really like Part 2, but in the when you put it within the whole narrative, it actually makes sense. It just sounds beautiful. It's like when you take away "King for a Day" by Pierre Savelle. When you listen to it on its own, it might be a little repetitive. It's been overplayed, if we're being honest. And I completely love Pierre Savelle. I love that album, right? But when you put it in the context of the entire album, it just makes it feel better, right? It's like taking out maybe "Welcome to the Black Parade." That's another example, right? The entire album is a masterpiece. I mean, I think I wish I could probably play that album at some point, but there's an entire narrative, and when you take one song out, it just feels different. And I think that's what "I Wish You Love" Part 1 feels like. But the complete opposite, because it actually feels better when you take it out of the album. I don't know if that made sense. If it did, leave a like. I don't know how this actually works. I really do wish I can have more user interaction. That would be interesting. Like Q&As. You guys can probably call me at some point. That this is time I want to spend with you, the audience. Right? So yeah, this is "I Wish You Love" Part 1 by Joe Baton.
To give your heart
And that, my beautiful audience, was I Wish You Love by Joe Baton. Beautiful song, you know, start to finish. It is, I mean, I think it's like a love letter in a way, you know. I mean, every song is a love letter to whoever the artist is actually writing it for, right? It could be a love letter to another artist, it could be a love letter to nature, it could be a love letter to space. It can, you know, I feel like music is just a love letter to something. But this song in specific is actually like a love letter, and yeah, I wish you love. Now, yeah, you know, this is I'm gonna keep saying it. I know it's probably getting old right now, but yes, I'm gonna keep saying this is actually pretty interesting. This is completely new to me. I hope whoever's listening and watching, you know, come on, do something. I mean, if you have free time, obviously, try to do experience new experiences. Right now, I am actually in the process of running for mayor of my hometown. That's a whole new experience for me. It's something I can definitely learn from, like, you know, making connections with the community, or actually try to be more involved in local politics, even though, you know, that's something no one should really put their hands in, but, you know, sometimes it's really necessary. But the idea is we have really short lives, and you know what? Let's fill it up with experiences. You know, I can probably put this on my resume and be like, yo, you know, I like to speak to audiences, because that's what I like doing. I like sharing my experiences with the rest of the world, and in this case, the rest of the campus. So, yeah, to everyone listening, to everyone watching, I too wish you love. This next song is there a place I can go? Yes, there is a place. You can probably go home. You can probably go to your dorm. You can probably go eat. I don't know. You know, regardless, it is there a place I can go by Trudy and the Romance. It's another love song. I think you guys can definitely see the theme for today, the pilot episode. I'll probably get into it like near the very end, but yes, this is There a Place I Can Go by Trudy and the Romance.
Darling, leave the light on for me. Baby, I can't sleep. Whatever I do, there's no time, little girl. Is there a place I can go? If there's a sky that makes me over, take my hand, hold it tight. Brother, fly my backbone across the sunlight and kiss my head. Take the weight off my shoulders, off my shoulders. Darling, hit that high note for me. Baby, I can't sleep. Whatever I do, there's no time, little girl. Is there a place I can go? If there's a sky that makes me whole again, take my hand for a ride. Brother, fly my backbone across the sunlight and kiss my.
Now, in that tone, actually, I should have described what Ito Tieni was about, because I keep forgetting that, you know, a lot of you guys are not bilingual. But Itotiani is almost in the same way. It's more like Itotiani is Nahuatl for dancer. Nahuatl is like language spoken by the ancient Aztecs. But yeah, the song, it basically speaks about the woman being reborn in a way, and she just, she's free. A lot of the songs by Chicano Batman is more about free. So, because freedom is free. Now, I wish I could have actually segued that into the actual song Freedom is Free, but I'm not. I'm actually segueing to the song Soñatil by Chicano Batman.
Soñar sigue soñando sueños alegres, porque amarillo es tu color. Iban corriendo ligartijas volando hacia ella por su sangre caliente. Tú podrás curar nuestro dolor. Y abres los ojos, despiertas y el sol te sonríe. Pero el mundo está pesado, te sientes un poco triste. Y a veces piensas que en este mundo no la haces. Pero te digo, amiga mía, para liberar el mundo tú naciste. Y tu mente corre por el mundo y quieres viajar. Piensas en Cuba, Venezuela y revolucionar, creando conciencia en niños con literatura. Sentado en el árbol le canto a mi amiga la pura. Soñar,
Now, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but alright, cool. I shouldn't be speaking over the music itself, but this is more instrumental at this point. So if you guys ever want to listen to this song, in its entirety, it's Soñatil by Chicano Batman. I think that's not too loud. Yeah, I think that's good. But yeah. Beautiful song, beautiful album from start to finish. Like I've said, every album should be enjoyed from start to finish. Although maybe the story requires you to kind of switch the songs around to actually make a more concrete storyline. But that's, another topic for another day. So, yeah. I'd like to dedicate this show to you. Thank you. I wouldn't really be here without you. And yeah, this is interesting. I love this. I really like where this is going, you know. But yeah, I will try my best to actually have more user interaction with you guys, my fellow classmates and student members of CSUMB. And until then, you know, I'll be working hard. I'll be actually trying to have more information, more misinformation, more fun facts, more not so fun facts, and you know, just have everything ready, just because we can have a good time from 4 to 5 every Tuesday. I believe and I hope. But yeah, you know, I have about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Look at that. 2 fingers right there. Okay, that's a little trippy. Anyway, whoa. Well, that was me, Ivan. Well, actually, no. Let me finish this correctly. I am your host, Ivan Reyes, and this was On the Otter Side. Actually, thank you for listening and watching. If you guys are watching off like during the week, you know, feel free to send me some music recommendations. You know, I'd love to actually put them right here on the show. But as you guys can tell, there will be a theme each week. Today's theme was more of a pilot episode and a dedication to you. So, thank you once again, and this was On the Otter Side.